my life taper. Hope my mama get to see Jamaica before she meet her maker. I hoop but never good enough to ever be a Laker. But these words I recall got me ballin'. Jordan, more than a rapper, this a natural disaster.
Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, they have to be pleased with the way things have gone for them this season, winning 3 of their first 4 games. They've been a confident-looking team since the end of the preseason. All right, guys, topic of the day. There was a stat that came out that was really interesting. Until last season, every NBA Finals in the last 15 years included either Duncan, Kobe, or Wade. Kenny, do you think Wade's impact on the NBA has gone underrated?
I think it has. I would say that
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 19-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Clark in at point guard. Dang out there with Winslow. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Stokes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here is Miami. The Rockets making the shot. Clark, the pass to Dent. He feeds it to Clark. Clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Moniunas.
Terrific game for the kid. He has 29 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Rockets trail by 19. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He ended with 62 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Clark. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. On the wing, Dang. Pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Dang kicks to Clark. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play with the...
A dominating first.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. At the 3 and 4, Parsons and Moniunas, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Harden against Wade. Harden, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The kick out to Dang. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Beverly wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Beverly's got 6 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Clark, defended by Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's Winslow. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Now Beverly, 6 points for him. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Beverly, stuffed, and they get it back. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Both free throws good from Parsons. And it's the Heat with the ball. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
How about the athletic? Good. Not fair. I mean, that is just not fair.
Went soaring in for the sweet flush. Beautiful.
This fella knows how to punch it in style.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Parsons against Dang. Just 4 to shoot. And the pass to Harden. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And sour.
Here's Clark. He has 40. Kicks it to Winslow. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Another miss by Houston.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
The Heat making a switch here. Stokes is checked in. Beverly dishes to Moniunas. Houston moving it around. It's Harden with the drive. Good. Harden's got 5 now.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's Clark. He dishes it to Whiteside. takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
And the Rockets making a change here. Jones is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Goran Dragic is checked in for Winslow. Now here's Beverly. He's got 6. There's the pick. Screen by Jones. Now here's Beverly. Headed by Clark, but they get it back. And Parsons gets it to go. The Heat leading by 18. Here's Clark.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
It's stolen by Jones. Harden against Dragic. Harden kicks to Parsons. Passes to Beverly. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Stops, pops, and there's another one for the Heat.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside, Jones. There's the dish to Harden. Back to Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Clark, defended by Beverly. It's stolen by Jones. And here comes the break. Here's Harden. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Clark, defended by Beverly. Pass to Stokes. Wade on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark, the pass to Whiteside. Offensive rebound, Heat.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Jones. Miami grabs the miss. Stokes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Beverly dishes to Harden. He kicks to Parsons. Here's Beverly. Got a hand on it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Clark, guarded by Harden. This one for 3. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from Clark. Clark's got 48.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
And he jams it with authority.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Beverly no luck. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat out front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Jones is checked in for Manson. Clark, he's checked in for the Heat. On the court for the Heat, Clark, he's in at shooting guard. Garrett Temple is out there with Dang. Then it's Smith. Motiejunas has the open look. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 5 assists in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Clark. And Jones over to help. Dang gets a wide open look, and there's another one for the Heat.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. And Bayless gets to Motiejunas, and that is good. Motiejunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Clark, the pass to Dang. Over to the left wing. And Temple kicks to Clark. Motiejunas with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Crab, no good.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Bayless loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Smith dishes to Clark. There's the pick.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Right at the free throw line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Clark's got 52 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Lawson gets to Motiejunas. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And here we go. And slam dunk by Clark.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Lawson the pass to Bayless. 5 on the clock. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Dang. The feed to Clark. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Lawson. And Bayless kicks to Lawson. Feeds it to Motiejunas. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the inside. Here's Jones. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with them.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just the two gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the kid. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Lawson with the drive to end the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Clark. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Clark's got 60.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
From 12 feet out, and he gets it to go. From deep three-point range, misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderfully